Thinking about getting your child a dog? That's a fantastic idea. A furry friend can be a wonderful addition to the family. But with so many breeds out there, how do you choose the right one? The big question is, which dog breeds are best for kids? To figure that out, we need to think about a few things. How big is the dog? What's its personality like? How much energy does it have? And how much grooming will it need? First, let's talk about timing. What's the best age for a child to get a dog? Most psychologists say that before age 5, kids don't quite see a dog as a living being with its own feelings. But a lot depends on the family. If a child sees their parents treating a pet with care, respect, and love, they'll learn to do the same. It's all about setting a good example. Once a child hits 6, they can start to understand that having a dog means responsibility. But let's be real, they're still kids. So, things like walking the dog, cleaning its paws, giving it a bath, feeding, and grooming should be a team effort between the child and the parents. As your child gets older and more confident with these tasks, they can slowly take on more responsibility for their furry buddy. So, let's dive into the breeds that are famous for being great with kids. We'll start with the big guys. Large dogs are usually those weighing up to 60 kilograms and standing up to 80 centimeters tall. Now, if you live in an apartment, a large dog might not be the best fit. They really thrive in homes with a big yard where they can run around. So, which gentle giants are great for families? First up, the Airedale Terrier. You might remember this breed from old movies. Just like on screen, these dogs are super active and playful. They tend to do best with slightly older kids, maybe around 10 and up. Next, the Saint Bernard. This is a calm, relaxed breed. They're not hyperactive, but they definitely need their daily walks. They hate being alone and absolutely love having a young friend to hang out with. Fun fact, they can even pull kids on a sled in the winter. How about the Collie? These dogs are incredibly smart and have a really unique look. They're not aggressive and make excellent protectors. Their beautiful long coat does need regular brushing to keep it looking great, so that's something to keep in mind. Then there's the Bernese Mountain Dog. This is an amazing breed for large families and kids of all ages. They get along with toddlers just as well as they do with teenagers. On walks, they can be like a furry nanny, always keeping a watchful eye on the children and protecting them from any danger. Let's talk about the giant Schnauzer. Their herding instincts really come out during walks. They'll carefully watch over a group of kids. They love to play and are very patient with all the hugs and sometimes clumsy affection from children. Of course, we have to mention the Golden Retriever. This is one of the most popular family dogs in the world, and for good reason. They are intelligent, kind, brave, and incredibly gentle, even with the tiniest members of the family. And right alongside them is the Labrador Retriever. Just like Goldens, Labradors are fantastic family dogs. They treat children with so much tenderness and love. They are also very active and love to play, which is important to keep them from gaining too much weight. Last on our big dog list is the Newfoundland. This is another classic nanny dog. They are big, fluffy, and absolutely adore playing with children. They are also extremely loyal. The only real downside is that they tend to drool a lot. But other than that, they are almost the perfect family dog. Now, what if a large dog is just too much for your space? Let's move on to medium-sized dogs. If your child is over 10 years old, a medium-sized dog could be a perfect match. Here are some of the best medium breeds for kids, and they're great for apartment living too. First, the Beagle. These dogs are bundles of energy and will make sure no one in the house is ever bored. They are fantastic companions for active, athletic kids. In a big family, they often pick the youngest child as their absolute favorite. Next up, the English Bulldog. This dog has a very dignified, almost aristocratic personality, but they're a great choice for children. Bulldogs don't like being left alone and aren't overly energetic. A moderate amount of activity is perfect for them, and they get along really well with teenagers. And who can resist the Corgi? This is an excellent breed for apartments and for families with children. Corgis don't bark too much, they're loyal to everyone in the family, and they are so patient with kids. They have a special talent for knowing when it is playtime and when it is time to just chill out next to their owner while they get some work done. Finally, let's talk about small dogs. A lot of people think that because kids are small, their pets should be small too. But that's a common mistake. Small dogs need just as much responsible care, and that can be tough for younger kids who are more focused on playing than on chores. However, older kids who are true dog lovers can usually handle it just fine. So, here are the small dog breeds that experts recommend for apartments and children. Let's start with the poodle. These dogs are super smart and playful, making them great friends for kids. Having to groom them regularly also teaches children discipline and responsibility. Poodles love energetic walks, so your child will always have a buddy for outdoor adventures. Then there's the Yorkshire Terrier, or Yorkie. Yorkies are cheerful and active little pets. They definitely need training, because if they get bored or lonely, they might start chewing on things around the house. We can't talk about small, fluffy dogs without mentioning the Pomeranian. These beautiful, puffy dogs adapt really well to apartment life and love active walks outside. Don't let their size fool you. They are brave little defenders and will fearlessly protect their favorite child from any perceived threat. Their gorgeous coat needs regular care to stay looking its best. How about the Maltese? These are affectionate and devoted dogs, perfect for kids who might be a little shy or insecure. A Maltese will be their constant, loving companion. They really hate being alone, so they prefer to go everywhere with their owners. Next, the Pekingese. This breed makes a wonderful friend for a child. They enjoy being active but are also happy to rest quietly while a child is doing homework. And when it's time to play, they are more than ready to join in on the fun. Last but not least, the Pug. Pugs are calm, home-loving dogs that are a great match for kids who aren't super active. They can be a bit stubborn, but this can be a good thing. It teaches children how to compromise and find creative ways to communicate. Remember, with the right approach, any dog can become a loving member of the family. With proper care and respect, a dog of any breed will love its owner unconditionally. It is so important to do your research on a breed before you bring a new four-legged family member home. We hope this list of breeds, loved by millions of families around the world, helps you make the right choice. Whatever pet you decide on, we wish you so much harmony and understanding. Because there's truly nothing like the special bond between a person and their pet. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more tips on finding your perfect furry friend.